And welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in. On this episode, we're going to explore Finland, and we're going to do it through a game we probably haven't played in a couple years, and exploring the 20 regional capitals of Finland. This game by one of the dubs on GeoGuessr. We're going to explore it. We're going to explore the regions, the regional capitals, learn a little bit more about them. And we're just going to have some fun with this. We're going to do this one as a no time limit moving challenge. We will be doing some time limit challenges upcoming soon. So love to know what maps you'd love me to play in Finland for the time limits. Maybe we do 2 games. So changing some formats around a little bit, mixing it up a little bit, and playing different games. But for this one, if you want to play, the link is in the description below. And we're going to get right into it here. Start image. Film it. Arkioski. Alright, so we got the town square here. Post Nord. Maybe I should take a little step forward here to see the sign. Puyo. Not really sure. Tausta Markanat. Puyo Katu. Alright, I know there's probably a clue that I'm missing, but then again, maybe not. So, alright, so let's go this way. Yeah, I haven't done, what's interesting in a lot of the games recently, I know I've done some town center games and whatnot, but I haven't done like the larger city games recently, and so I haven't been getting the town centers. You'd be doing some rural rounds too. That's the city hall, but for what city? City hall. Vilku. Kuopio. Alright, so Kuopio. And let's go back. Hold on, I saw something that stood out. 1107. 1107, does it change? And it is 10 degrees Celsius. So hopefully you guys have been getting cooled off in August. Hasn't been as warm as it's been, but who knows? Maybe I haven't checked up on the weather recently, but Kuopio, and we are at Tuliportinkatu, which is here. And there's the hall, the city hall for. It's like one of my. I like this city. This is another city like Oulu, Kuopio. This is where I've got to visit at some point in the near future, but I've got to be doing these games. I got to be doing better games. I'm going to get some upgrade stuff. I know it's been tough, but listen, with kids, a job, coaching youth football, it has been pretty tough, I will say. So yeah, it's been tough to do this and do it regularly like I would like to do. And in order to do it, I just need those likes. Hit the likes, and the views have got to go up. And I know I've got to, on my end, I've got to get more content, better content out there. But the likes kind of help, and the comments, and the subs. I don't know about the subs anymore. I mean, I'm sure that does help, but I just need that getting out to Finland so I can. I got to do more. I got to do more Finnish stuff because I really enjoy it. But time for me is kind of limited of late. And we are looking up Kuopio, which is North Savo. Puyo Savo. So let's just take a quick look at North Savo. So we're going to explore these regions. We'll probably be doing region games too. That's another thing I want to break off coming up here in autumn, September, October. A little different series, regions of Finland, exploring different things I haven't explored before. So stay tuned for that. And notifications, hit those notifications. You'll know that that will come up as well. The region's traditional food is a fish and bacon filling pie called kalakuko, which, okay, that looks pretty cool. I like bacon and I like fish is okay. for me. So maybe this interesting coat of arms. And Savo, so North Savonia or Puujois Savo is the population is 244,236. All right, we'll try to get a next capital here. Move along. We got wood-framed homes, so wooden city perhaps looks pretty. It looks smaller, but at least where we are at that particular location. So we've got Finnish and Swedish on this one. Ooh, we got the team store for KPV. And it's interesting that this pops up like this because I also, and here's a football ground, I think, right across the street. Maybe not. And I got to hold on here. Hold on 1 second. I got to sneeze. All right. We put you on mute there because I had to sneeze. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe it's early fall allergies or something. But anyway, Pia Silenpa. So, football. There's many of you that want to watch or play football. Well, I've got a football channel, football stadiums, and really sports stadiums for that matter. As I'll be doing a bunch of different American football stadiums, rugby, maybe Peso Palo on all over the States. So go check me out over there, different channel. And I'm not sure what club that was, but that might come up in the next Finnish football, the Veikkausliiga game, which will be over there. All right, so, gotta get some clue here soon. It's not Iristan. All right, so got a lot of Oulu, Vasa, the 8, the 13, and there's a church down there. Uliaborg. Okay, 28. Maybe this is Kokkola. This is Kokkola. Feels like Kokkola, but it makes sense with the K and the ground, which let's just check the street here. Hopefully I'm not off on this one. This one, what am I? Probably driving people crazy. Just that going around in circles there. All right, so what do we have? Man, no street signs on this one. Why don't we just go back to start? Heck with that. And see, we went down there, I think. And it's an interesting looking town, this one. I guess it's like this is a wooden town. Anders, or Antti Chaidenuskin Katu. Anders. Yeah, this one's got this town. Oh, here it is. Wait. What the heck? Hold on. Yeah, north. West. Okay, so there's the ground. So west is here. And we are at the cross street. Lappeenranta. That's where we are right here. But where we started, it's not it. So, all right, so we're a little bit east, like almost halfway between the streets. So I'm going to come over here, and that's exactly where we are in the town, I guess the city of Kokkola. So let's take a look at this one. Kokkola is the capital of Central Austria-Bosnia, Keski Pohjanmaa, Melestra Osterbotten. Let's see, the population is 67,915. And if you're from any of these regions, let us know. I'd love to know if you're from the Central Austria-Bothnia or Holland, any of these places. But let's see, the regional bird is the skylark, and the regional stone is gneiss. Okay, so nice rock. But there we are. So we're on to the next round, third round, and we've got an interesting looking town here, Amarillo. Okay, so let's try to see what we can uncover from the start. I will also be doing no moving rounds, excuse me. So stay tuned for no moving rounds. Look at this. Not sure what's going on here, digging underneath. But this is a pretty cool spot here. Nice architecture, this building. And where are we here? I don't know. Bit of graffiti. It's one thing I will say that I've noticed a lot playing a lot of these games in the United States and in Europe is a lot of, if you look at the older Street View, or like this one back to 2009 to 2024 or 2023, whenever the last Google Street View cars come through. And there's been definitely more an uptick, I'd always say. It's just things that I note, just observations of the increase in like graffiti in the towns and cities. So just something of note. All right, so I think in the first game I had on this, I think this might have been like this could even been like the thumbnail for it. It feels familiar, but it doesn't feel like it's been a while since I've been to this city, this regional capital. And but I'm not sure. I feel like if it's a regional capital, well, I wonder if Seinäjoki. I don't know why I'm thinking of Seinäjoki. Oh, here we go. I don't think that's it. Yeah, this. Yeah, let's see. Kuvola. Maybe this is Lappeenranta. I don't know why this is. I think this is because that's at Amarillo. Now it all comes back to me, but it's been a while since I've been to Lappeenranta, another pretty cool city. Look at the cobblestones and the bricks here. But Amarillo, we're on the west side of it, so I think. Are we? There's Fitness 24/7, which we saw was here. The building there, and we got a parking garage. And I think we're there. Are we here? Ooh, folks. Hold on, it's north. All right, that's where we are. Lappeenranta for the third round, and we've got it right here. South Karelia, Italia Karjala. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. 126,107. And look at that. That's the Imatra Hotelli that we've had in the hotel games. But a pretty cool location. 125,190. We've got the regional flowers, the spring pasque flower. So it's pretty cool. And there is the map. So Lappeenranta, almost like central, and the municipalities here. And the Karelian stew. Look at that. So what is the Karelian stew? Somebody let us know what that's all about. And if you like any of this stuff, let us know. We get on to the fourth round, and we've got a snowy round here. A lot of snow. Look at that. Just piling the snow in between the bushes and the building. Just anywhere you can put snow, you can put snow. Won't be long, folks, until the snow comes. Neste. Ooh, an interesting roundabout. Maybe I should do a roundabouts game again. Or Lappeenranta, and there's the Finnish flag. and Lappeenranta. So I wonder what we're headed that way. Kajani to the north. Let's see what's over here. Ah, we lost the snow. The university is down this street. So let's see what's on the sign here. Why do I feel like... Hold on. Okay, there's Kajani. We saw that that was one way, so... Joensuu. You're in Joensuu, I believe. So... Yeah. So, Itä-Suomen yliopisto. Man, I gotta really work on my pronunciation. It's coming. Maybe I'm going to be doing some videos in the future too of me trying to learn Finnish and learn about the Finnish culture through videos. That is coming. So hopefully I can do that. There's another Amarillo. I probably should be doing that one too as well. I haven't done that game. But all right, so let's see. Oof. Before the roundabout and then chopping down of the trees for a neste. And new buildings here on Suvantugatu. So where is Suvantugatu? Here it is, Suvantugatu. S Market Neste. There's the, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. They put 8. Google puts 8 traffic lights there. But this is not where we are. We're down the road a bit. Yeah, there it is. Looking off to the north. And we are northeast, I guess. We should be near that next road, but we're not. We're right about there in Joensuu. So let's look up this one. And we've got North Karelia. So we've gone from South Karelia to North Karelia, Pohjois-Karjala. And let's look it up. 162,312. Excuse me. Wow, look at that. Nice hill. Kolli National Park. I should probably do some national park game. But they've reduced chronic diseases through public health measures. In the 60s, Finland led industrial nations in heart disease mortality rates. Interesting. And North Karelia had the highest incidence. So public health is important in this part of the world. I don't know why the heart disease was pretty high. The regional animal is the brown bear. So if you get any bears, let us know if you get bears in this time of year in your backyard. I'm sure you probably do. All right, so we're going to go from North Karelia, or Pohjois-Karjala, to the next and fifth and final capital of the day. And what do we have? Finlayson. Is this Tampere? Hamin Tarvarataksi. Teatri Frankel. And I just feel like... maybe not. Maybe this is Helsinki. Why am I thinking Finlayson is with Tampere? Well, we'll know right out of the gate. Yeah, this is Tampere. So I was right. The big Finn Park. Lidl. What does this sign say? Did we get that sign? No, I don't want that. Alright, so we're going to come down the street here of Satakunnankatu. And that's looking south. Okay. That's pretty cool. The escape room. Tampere, another... I got some towns that I want to visit. Tampere is one of them. I think that's where we are. I'm going to feel really dumb if it's not. Going back on time on that one, Back to the Future. But, alright, so let's just, I need like one... one more thing just to verify. Well, you know, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm probably going to be wrong on this, but we are nope, sata kunankatu. And that's interesting. Okay. We always find interesting things in there's Zazabella right in front of us. I can't like I gotta check this out, right? Has this been there forever? Or maybe just somebody's having a laugh with putting this in there, but no. Can you imagine? I mean, this wow, okay. So it's been there for quite some time, it looks like. So we go to old Google Street View to this one. Interesting rounds, interesting rounds, interesting rounds. Here in Tampere. And wow, okay, so all right. All right. Alexis Givengato. Alexis, where are you? Ah, we're this far over. We're this far over. Wow, okay. I didn't realize that. And there we are. So the last region, the capital is Tampere of Pirkanmaa. The population of Pirkanmaa is 527,478. And yeah, it's been inhabited for thousands of years. The Bronze Age, the Iron Age. The regional animals, the white-tailed deer. So are there a lot of deer? So that's the other thing. I'm sure there's a lot of wildlife that cross the roads and run into, or people run into the animals. I'm sure that probably happens. Is that an issue with the deer? I'd like to know that, because that is certainly an issue in the eastern part of the United States with deer. So, Finnish, 94.8% of the population speaks Finnish. And we got 25,000. So hopefully you got 25,000. The regional capitals of Finland. I should do a game where we try to find all 20. It might take me a while, but stay tuned for that. So thanks for tuning in. Appreciate each and every one of you that continue to support the channel. Until next time, cheers.